So,
Yeah, oh, sorry. So obviously, taking over a new position group obviously didn't exist with the previous staff. What have you kind of seen growth-wise in these first 4 or 5 days of camp?
A lot. So I'm excited to see where these guys are coming. I think our older guys, our vets, have really adapted well to how we want to play this defense. And then to see the growth from some of our younger guys, Seth Coleman, Ezekiel Holmes, those guys right now from spring to now have taken big steps and are doing really well. So we're excited about where they're going. It's a lot of fun. We feature them different ways, which they always like to take advantage of. So it's been great.
What areas have you really seen guys like Ezekiel Holmes and Seth Coleman develop in the last couple of days?
Just in our strength room, with the Tank Writing crew, they've gotten so much stronger and bigger, and it shows up on the field. They're playing with more confidence. Their understanding of the defensive package itself has grown. So you tie those two things together, confidence and intelligence, and you're usually going to have a pretty good combination.
Coach B spoke a lot at media days about how impressed he's been with Owen Carney and his work ethic. Can you kind of speak to that a little bit too now that you've had a couple days in training camp with him?
Yeah, no, Owen's he's the consummate professional. He's always doing things the right way as far as taking care of his body, what he eats, what he puts into it, and then how he goes out and performs on the field. He takes everything personal. He wants to get better every play. If I don't have ways to get him better, he's looking at me sideways. So he wants to be great, and he has the drive to be great, and it's filtering down to the rest of the team.
Isaiah Gay, someone who's really young but has been here for a while in terms of his actual age. Where's he kind of grown in the last couple of days?
Just from a maturity standpoint, from a physical standpoint, he's continued to take leaps and bounds over the course of the last 6 months that I've been here. I think Isaiah has great tangibles that he needs to use and be able to utilize. And so far, he keeps stacking days, and we'll see where it goes from there.
What have you learned about Ezekiel? I mean, a guy who's been around for a little bit. What does he bring to that room? What kind of traits does he have? And what have your impressions been of him?
Yeah, Zeke's a great kid. He's got a great attitude. He's got a great personality. So he's allowing us to provide depth right now. So that's the big thing that we need in our room is we got guys that are older, guys that have played a lot of football, and we need to develop these younger guys. So like I said earlier, the transition from spring to now, we've already in 1 week seen that big jump.
Yeah. And then Shimon was an addition to the room. What went into that? What do you like about how he fits there?
I think it's something where we had a lot of bodies on our team right now. We're just trying to find ways to get some of our best players on the field.
Yeah.
And I think in the position that we got him in right now, it's going to feature him on the edge and do some different things. And, he was a highly recruited kid out of high school, and there's a reason why. He's got some tools and some talent. We're trying to find ways to get him onto the field.
It sounds like he's got quite a bit of strength. I mean, if imagine at that position, that's a good thing to have.
He's gaining weight, but he's strong for how big he is. And so he's got some pop. Over the first 5 practices now, the first 2 have passed, he's been able to lock people out. And oh, wow, because he wasn't in the spring, so it's been good to see that.
Coach Owen talked with us yesterday about how he's sliding into that leadership role. I mean, what have you seen from him in camp, in terms of making teammates better, pushing teammates? Have you seen any of that from him?
Absolutely. That's been a daily thing for him since he got here. And, he's finding, the fine line of when to lead and when to make sure that the guys are doing on their own, which is kind of the hard thing to do, You don't want to be the guy that's always telling. At some point, they got to learn what to do. All right, so but he's been doing a great job, and I think guys will continue to listen to what he's telling them.
What have you been most pleased with the guys that made that shift from defensive end outside linebacker?
Just the grasp of the package. We're doing a lot of different things that they haven't done in the past. It's been a traditional 4 down front here, and now that we've transitioned to being what we're doing, I think they're really enjoying how they're playing the game. And it's a new thing for them. They went in, like Owen Carney went into the transfer portal. Well, he pretty much transferred. We got a brand new coaching staff, a brand new system, so it worked out pretty well.
You have a couple. I mean, Seth Coleman, another guy. Some highly ranked guys before they got here, but just to develop them and get them. Nice, you have 2 bookends right now, veterans. But how do you keep those guys up to speed and get them the reps maybe they need to be ready when their time comes?
Well, the vets have gotten a lot of reps. They got a lot of playing experience, which allows us to kind of move Seth and Zeke and some of these younger guys into those roles and get them some reps. And that's where the leadership of Owen and Isaiah have come in to teach them and continue to guide them as they learn the position.
Is there something exciting for you guys as coaches to kind of move some of these chess pieces around and maybe unlock something that they didn't see or you didn't see?
I mean, everything's a puzzle, right? You got to find the pieces to make the puzzle fit, and it's been fun going from it's funny. Coach B just said we've been here for however many months, but we've only had 19 practices. So it's we're still fresh into this thing. Our guys are still gathering information as far as how to apply to our defense when we want, and we're continuously moving around things just to see what we need to do. So it's been fun.